A big brick.
Hello. Hi, everyone. Let me turn on this other light. Kind of dark in here. Hello. Happy Monday. How's everyone doing today? Mateo, welcome and congrats on first. Asa, congrats on first. Morgan, congrats on first. Lena, congrats on first. And Marissa, congrats on first. Look, you all go. You're so speedy today. So speedy. But how's everyone doing today? You're so sleepy today. Me too. Rumple's practically honking at your feet right now. Oh, silly cat. I love that. Rumple's a very good name as well. But that's so silly. Clean your kitchen and dining table. Look at you go. I need to do both of those. I need to do a deep clean. I just don't have the energy to do it these days. Kimberly, hello. Marissa, hello. Cute hair today. Thanks. It's in buns because it desperately needs to be washed. But we're not going to talk about that because I don't want to acknowledge how dirty my hair is. But it's fine. There's a 30% off your stuff for 5 more days. That's a deal. On mine? I don't have it set up to do that. What is this? Interesting. Spaghetti. That sounds like a great time. So I know Twitch is implementing gifts, like gift sub discounts that creators can turn on their own. But it's a we eat the cost kind of thing, not Twitch. So like for September, like Twitch eats the cost, or like a company like sponsors it so that they eat the cost of like the discounts and we still get the full amount. But if we, so like that's what I thought it was, but I don't think it is that. So if anyone wants to gift some subs, it's a good time. I also realized we need to update our sub goal. Not our sub goal, our follower goal. Because we hit 6K. Hello? Yeah, I see that, Kimberly. Can I please? Oh, start new goal. 7K. Start goal. We have a new goal. We have a new goal. Our new goal is 7K. You did so many dishes. Look at you go. Look at you go. I need to do the dishes, but I don't want to. I just need to do like a whole house deep clean. I can't be bothered to do it though. I can't be bothered, so it's fine. And now I need to move this so I'm not staring at my face. I had my stream up to look at the things, so I need to not be looking at that. Do I need a house reset? Yeah, I'm like, I'm like, I want to hire someone to do it. But we also just spent $4,000 to fix our car. So I'm not going to do that. But I don't want to be the one who cleans. But I need to like reset the entire house. It's fine. I have so many things I need to do though, that I just don't have the energy to do. Like I need to make, I have to be in office Tuesday through Thursday this week. Stupid. Also, hi Mia, how are you? It's gone. I don't know what I'm saying. Hi Ada, how are you? It's fully gone.
Come on, Jeff.
Nox! Thank you for your game month resub time for the 31 whole months. That's so many months. That's so many months. And thank you for using your Prime here. You could use that anywhere, but you decided to give it to me this month, which is so kind of you. So thank you so much for your sub. We're putting on some chapstick. But my body's just really, I'm really tired today because we went to Renfrew yesterday and had quite the adventure. And so I'm just tired. I'm sleepy. I also have a doctor's appointment tonight. I need some pancakes. Sounds like an incredible choice. But hopefully they don't ghost me this time. So, how was therapy at Ren Fair? My therapist loved it. She got on the call and she saw me dressed in my costume and she was like, I was wondering about Ren Fair. So, I did meet the pickle priest. I gave him a duck and he patted me on the head. I do have a video. I will be posting it at some point this week, hopefully. But I did meet the pickle priest and he patted me on the head for giving him a tip. So, drawers in general, we sent a couple bookcases, a proper couch, and not a futon, rugs. Yeah, that's part of the parts of moving somewhere. It's like all of a sudden you have so many like new things you need to buy. It's so annoying. You need to do that. See that? I will post it. I would like to make a vlog. I don't know if I got enough stuff for a vlog because things happened in the afternoon. So vlogging was not on the forefront of my mind at that point. Hi Beast, how are you? But yesterday was a lot of fun though. We got there like right after 10, which was like when it opened. We got dressed in the parking lot. That was a fun time. The weather was really nice in the morning. We saw a magic show like first right when we got there. After we did like a little walk around, we did like a lap. And saw a magic show, which is really cute. Hi Carly. So the magic show was really fun. And then we saw another show, I think. But now I'm like blanking on stuff. There were some cats. There was like I think it was like a humane shelter or something, had like a little booth, and they had cats. I got to look at cats. I got to see kittens. And they were so small. I mean, what was the reason for not dressing to there? I heard you talking about that the other day. I didn't want to wear a corset for an hour and a half in the car. That's why. I didn't want to wear a corset in the car for an hour and a half. So I wore shorts and I wore my top that I wore under the corset, and I had to put my corset on my skirt and my shoes and stuff on when we got there, and all the accessories. So, hi Megan, how are you? So we, and husband didn't want to wear like, I think husband was dressed except for his shoes. Husband was dressed except for his shoes and his accessories, which he put on when we got there. Because he wore like boots, and the boots were not great for driving, so he wore like regular shoes for driving. Do the outfit pics. I will post them later. I need to go through them and decide which ones I like. I don't like most of the ones we took. We didn't get a lot of pictures because I forgot. I was like focusing on taking video and not pictures. Hi Mateo, welcome in. So I don't love the pictures that husband took. He did not take them from the right angles, but it's fine. Also, neither of us noticed that my lipstick was crazy at that point, so that also didn't help. But I'll show the pictures, and I'm gonna vlog, or I vlogged, and so I'm gonna hopefully edit that together. But we didn't buy a lot of stuff. We bought, the only like actual thing we bought was, what's it called? A turkey leg ornament. We bought a crocheted turkey leg ornament for our tree. Because we were like, absolutely, we need that. You absolutely need a turkey leg ornament. It's in the other room, otherwise I would show it to you. Maybe I'll get it during a break. But we got a turkey leg ornament. And then we also, I bought a cup, because I took a cup with me. I took like a beer stein that I found at a thrift store. But it fell off my waist. Like it was attached, like I had it tied to my waist, and it fell off, at one point, which it had done before, but it was like on grass, so it was fine. And then it fell off on the sidewalk and it broke. It got dented, and the bottom was glass, which I didn't really know, but it was like a shatterproof. So like, it's not like it caused like glass shards or anything. But it cracked, and I was like, well, I can't get out of that anymore. So I bought a cup, because there was like a booth that was like old-fashioned soda, and they were selling like cups, like tin aluminum cups or whatever. So I bought one from them, and also got a drink with it. So I replaced the cup. But honestly, the one that broke was a great place to hold my pickle, because I got a pickle from the pickle priest. I don't like pickles though. I took a few bites of it. I did eat a few of it. Cup reveal. It's literally just a tin, like not tin. It's an aluminum metal cup. It's just an aluminum mug. It's just an aluminum mug that is honestly a fantastic size for like ice cream or snacks, or a large beverage. So, but it's just a plain cup. Nothing fancy about it. We also had a turkey leg. It was not very good. It was not very good. It tasted like pork, and that was very weird. It tasted like pork. So we didn't eat much of the turkey leg. But we got it for the vibes, and we got it for the bit. And then the only other thing we bought, besides just like food, we got seasonings. There was a booth that had seasonings. It was like all seasonings and tea, basically. Sometimes I just eat meat and I can't tell what kind it is. See, that's half the reason why I don't like meat, is because I'm like, I need to know exactly what it is. And then I also was like thinking about too much about the turkey leg, and I was like, I can't eat it anymore. I was thinking too much about the fact that it was a turkey, and I was like, I can't eat it. So we didn't eat much of the turkey leg, but it was fine. We also got some spices, because there was like a spice and tea tent, and we bought like a garlic seasoning that's like a put on everything seasoning, and it smells incredible. And then we also got a strawberry sugar. It's like a infused, not really infused, but like it's a strawberry sugar, strawberry flavored sugar basically, and it's delicious. So those are one of the things that we like got though. Is it just water seasoning? You know what, Mateo? You're so right. The spices, me too. We smelled a lot of spices. We smelled some really good curry seasoning and stuff. And it was all delicious. It was all delicious smelling. So maybe we'll buy some in the future from their online store because they have everything online as well. Because they were out of stock of some things. So we were like, ooh, that would have been good. Yeah, we didn't buy a lot. Partially because, so it started raining at like 2-ish. We were going to get some food. It started raining. And so we were eating our turkey leg at a table under a tent. Because they had like tents set up for like seating and stuff. Like tables and chairs. And so we were sitting there eating our turkey leg while it was raining. And then we like got up and were wandering around. Because I was like, it's raining. The rain mostly stopped, and I was like, okay, now's my time to go to the bathroom because I was on my period, and I was like, I feel like I've bled through my stuff, and so I was like, I have to go to the bathroom because I just kept putting it off because I was like, I just want to, but I was like, the line's gonna be shorter because it had just been raining, so no one's gonna be there, and so we walked over. We were standing in line for the bathroom, and then while I was there, I realized, I didn't have my watch, my Apple Watch. I had put it in my shoe. Like, I tucked it into my shoe, which I had never had problems with before, but like putting it in my shoe and like it bang. But I realized in line for the bathroom that it wasn't there. And so I had husband, we swapped phones. Tay with the 8-month resub. What the heck? Welcome in, Tay. How are you? But so I stood in line for the bathroom because I was like, I have to go to the bathroom. I have like no option. So I gave husband, we swapped phones. So I had his phone and he took my phone, and tried to use like the Find My app to track it down. But the thing is that my Apple Watch didn't have any like the GPS functionality because I just didn't have that version of the Apple Watch. And so like he was looking around like where it had last gotten pinged. And at one point, he was like, it was playing sounds, and so like but he couldn't hear it, but he like, it was obvious, like it was clearly playing sounds. And then I like went to the bathroom and everything, and then he tried texting me, and I ended up locked out of his phone because I can't ever get my finger to work on it because the fingerprint sensor's on the screen and it just does not like me, and I never can remember his password because it's not like a word password or numbers. It's like when like a picture, like a pattern password, and I'm like, I never can remember it. So I got locked out of his phone, and I couldn't call him or text him because with the Google Assistant on there does not do anything when you're locked out. And so I was like, I can't do anything. So I was like, I was walking around and I was just waiting for him to call me because I saw him texting me, and he doesn't have it so that I can see message previews. You have to unlock it to see message previews. And I was like, I'm lost. I was like, I've lost my person. And I was like, I don't know where I'm going. And I just was walking around, and then eventually he called me. And he was literally right behind me when he called me. No, emergency call. I tried doing an emergency call and I put my phone number in and it was like, this is not an emergency number. It can't be called. I was like, of course it can't. So I found husband, and he was like, I haven't found it yet. And so, but he was like looking around, he'd retrace all of our steps. And so we like walked back over to where it like was last pinged, and it was right where we had like gotten our turkey leg. And I was like, maybe it just fell out when we were like standing here. And it was pinging literally like on like a little cart that a woman had set up. That was like a dice rolling, selling dice or something, like, I don't know. It was a little cart, and it was pinging like right there. And so we were like, hey, have you seen an Apple Watch, or like, did anyone turn one in or anything? Like, did anyone hand something to you? And they were like, no, but like we've been hearing a weird sound like the last few minutes. And we were like wondering what it was. And they were like, then we were like, well, let's plug the Apple Watch because we were pinging it. So they like were starting to help, and she was like, oh, maybe someone like put it on the thing. So she was like looking through her cart to see if someone like maybe just set it on there or something. We couldn't find it while we were there, and so we were like, well, we're just gonna wait. Because husband at that point had put it on like lost mode, because it has a lost mode that basically locks it down, and it displays like hey, I'm lost, call this number. And it had my number on it. So we were like, well, if someone finds it, they can just call us. And we were like, well, we'll see if we can find like a lost and found or anything, and see if anyone's like turned it in that way. So we just like kind of continued on our day. I got food because at that point I hadn't had anything of sustenance, and I was like, I'm gonna be hangry soon and be awful and be so grumpy. And it also like started to kind of rain again, and so like we got some food, like I got some actual food, and like we were wandering around a little bit, and then we eventually found a lost and found, and we were like, hey, has anyone like turned in a watch or anything? And they were like, no, but if you want to like write down your information and stuff and like the description of the watch and everything, and your number, we'll let you know like if anyone turns that in. Because he was like, people like like people will turn things in at a Ren fair, like that's people just do, like people don't steal things or whatever if they just find it. Especially because like it's an Apple Watch, like it's not really worth stealing, honestly, especially when it's in lost mode. You literally can't factory reset or anything, like you can't do it. You can't do anything until I take it out of lost mode. So we like left the information. We did like another lap, and we're like, it was starting to like pour, like it was really starting to rain, and it was getting to be about like 5 o'clock, and so we were like, we just ended up leaving at that point. And then we went home. So I have no Apple Watch anymore, and I lost my Apple Watch, and it kind of ruined the vibes of the day. So that wasn't a great time, but otherwise it was fun. It was pretty fun otherwise. So, but yeah, so now I have an Apple Watch. So, rip. That should work because you never know the associate. Any number could be an emergency number for someone. Exactly. I feel like it might have to be like set as an emergency number, but I don't know. I don't know how the emergency calls work. So, someone is kind of finds it calls. Yeah, I'm hoping, but it's also like they're an hour and a half away. So like if I wanted it back, I'd have to have them ship it to me, or I'd have to drive an hour and a half on the turnpike. It's an hour and a half on the turnpike. It's way longer if you like take the other direct, like take not the turnpike. And I'm like, at that point, like, is it worth it? So I have no watch for the time being, so I can't track my heart rate or my sleeping, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So that kind of ruined the day, but otherwise it was great. And then I came home and I watched the Tonys, which was also great. I cried a lot. The performances were incredible. Did anyone else watch the Tonys? Because it was a very good Tonys. It was a very good Tonys. There were lots of memes. And it was a great time. But yeah, that was my yesterday. So, and then on Saturday, I literally played Minecraft all day Saturday. You cried at Hamilton's performance? Me too. I also cried. The In Memoriam took me out yesterday. It took me out. I lost it. I was like, I can't handle it. Every time I even hear the name of one of the people who passed away this year, I just start sobbing. In Memoriam. So at the Tonys and any like awards show, they do like an In Memoriam segment where they like basically are like show like a headshot and like the name of someone and like what they did in like the union after they passed away. So like it's for everyone who like kind of passed away. So there's a smart ring off TikTok shop for $4 and $10 to recommend for her rate and sleep tracking. I don't like rings. I don't like wearing rings. The only rings I'll wear is like I will only wear like my wedding and engagement ring. And then like even that sometimes I'm like I can't wear them because like it's too much sensory for me. So I don't think I would do well with a smart ring. Cause I thought about it, but it would bother me, especially because it's so thick. The smart rings are usually very thick. So I don't think I would get a smart ring. But I might get another Apple Watch in the future, but like upgrade to about like a newer-ish one probably, because mine was like Series 7, so it's like I think it's like 4 years old or so at this point. So probably could just get a new one, like a little bit of a higher quality one or something. But also, Crimply, welcome. How are you? But yeah, that was my weekend. That was my weekend. But it's also Good News Monday. So I would love to hear if any of you have some good news to share. It could be that you had a tasty coffee or that you saw a cute dog on a walk today. It can be anything. But I would love to hear some good news from your week. Y'all never find it? My topic out. No, we did not find it. No. I actually... Because, like, I don't have any, there's no, like, GPS on it. So, it it relies on, like, other phones pinging it somehow. I don't know exactly how it works. but it's still showing to be in the exact same place that it pinged before. So, no watch. No watch for Lizzie. I took traveling workout class this weekend and I finished a Lego project I've been working on for months. That sounds so fun! Your laptop Fran, she's out, how I like it. I also think I need to get my laptop freshly cleaned. Ooh, I love that. I love that. My best friend, 6 days old baby yesterday. That's so exciting! I ordered my first ever emails for Twitch. Look at you go. Are you getting custom or are you getting like Etsy? What are you going for? I'm still waiting. I have the first draft of a new animated emote, but I haven't gotten the finished one yet. I custom for an artist on Etsy. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I might have to reach out to my artist. It's been almost a month since they sent me the, what's it called? The first draft. Wow, my brain's not working today. Love Fields of Mystery again. I love that for you, Nox. I actually, speaking of Fields of Mystery, I was on my Steam Meet today, and like I was kind of like organizing my Steam a little bit, and like I made like folders for my games, and so I made like collections, and I made one that's like my backlog of games that I have that I should play, and I put Fields of Mystery on there because I was like I haven't played that for a while, and I was like. Now I'm like, I want to play Fields of Mystery. Stop playing because updates, but I made a new save and it's so fun again. I'm so glad. You streamed for 2 hours. You streamed for 2 hours on Saturday and you didn't tell me? What the frick? What the frick, Mateo? You're supposed to tell us these things. Have the same reaction? Jesse, why didn't you tell anyone? What the heck? Jesse and I had a great time in St. Louis. The concert was amazing. We went to the art museum, saw my sister and her family, and went to the zoo. God, that sounds so nice. And girl niece said I'm slay. I love that, Goblin. That's so funny. Put it in the Discord. Yeah, put it in the Discord or something. What the heck? Why would you do that and not tell anyone? Banned. Banned. How rude. Lauren came in and yelled at me and then left! That's really funny. That's really, really funny. I love that for her. LaCroix, I do. It's room temperature, which also drink prediction. I have 3 drinks today. I have 3 drinks. So, Kimberly, 16K to Kimberly and 2 others? Who put 15K into two drinks? Who did that? Hi, Asa, how are you? Get over 200K? That's a lot of points, Danny. You could redeem, like, stuff. You could redeem stuff, Danny. There's a 250,000 point redeem if you want to be on the Wall of Fame. You can redeem those. You're saving them? Okay. I write up for a second. I don't know what I'm thinking. I would like to see how dizzy I am today, though. I'm feeling very dizzy as a concept, so let's see how dizzy I am. 31%? That's not true. That's not true at all. For the beginning of the month. It is the beginning of the month. It doesn't feel like it, but it is the beginning of the month. Also, do you want to talk about Paralives for a moment? Just want to talk about Paralives because Paralives did, was part of the PC gaming live stream thing yesterday. I didn't get to watch it because it was in the middle of the day. But they released the release date. They announced the release date. We could watch the trailer, actually. Let's watch the trailer really fast because it's real cute. Let me set up my audio first. I don't know if this is the right one. Let me that the right? No, that's not the right one. Is it? Where's my Chrome audio? Oh, it is. Okay, cool. Or a smidge. But here's the trailer. Oh my gosh, stop clicking, Lizzie. What's Paralives? Paralives. It's a new life sim game. But look at how good this looks. I'm so excited for this. I love this. To the mod in mod chat, yes. You can do either of them. But just look at this. I'm so excited. Look at the aging. I love this part. Eliza and Bob Pancakes. Fighting, of course. Look at this. That's so cute. I love that dancing. It's so cute. It's so cute. I'm so excited for this game. Can I PC for this? So they actually, I was looking up what their specs were. Because hi Neko. Someone asked me on my TikTok, because I made a TikTok about this earlier today. But somebody made a TikTok, or I made a TikTok, and I was like, I don't know what the specs are. So I went and looked. So they haven't like really released it. But it said they're working on making it run on laptops and lower-end computers. So hopefully it'll kind of run similarly to the Sims, like on spec wise. It'll run similarly. But that's on their website. You can see it there. But yeah, so I'm really excited about this game. It comes out on early access on Steam December 8th. You will not be hearing about anything else from me on December 8th. If you need me, you know you don't. But I'll actually be live. I'm gonna be live because it's a Monday, and we will be playing this. So I have no space on my laptop. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, that's what you need, just an external hard drive or something for. But I get it. Also, look at this art. It's beautiful. This new art for this. This is like the new logo and everything. Just on it for early access. No, you just have to purchase it. It's kind of like Disney Dreamlight Valley, or things like that, where like you do early access, or like Palia. But like Palia, you did sign up for early access, but like not now. So like it's just like you have to acquire it, whatever means necessary. So this says Paralyze will cost $39.99 when it comes out in early access this December. After the early access phase, when the game launches its 1.0 version, we plan to increase the price of the game. Our goal here is to thank early players with the smaller price tag, as core gameplay features are still being improved, bugs are being fixed, and content is being added. So if you want to get it for cheaper, get it during early access. I'm tired of them. Why can't they just release games when they're done? Because it's easier for consumers to play testers. It is easier to have consumers play testers. I am a little bit sick of the early access, but I just want this game so badly. I'm okay to have early access for this. And then as a reminder, during early access and after, the game will only ever get free updates and expansions. And we will never have any paid DLC. This decision stems from the fact that as life simulation fans ourselves, we believe that players deserve a complete experience when purchasing a game. Since we are a small independent team, the sales from the base game will be enough to sustain the development of exciting new features and content for Paralives. And then here are what we can expect from launch. So for live mode, open world town, day-night cycle, work as rabbit holes, career progression, personality traits, emotions, wants, skills, needs, social interactions, relationship development, multi-selecting characters and doing anything as a group, cooking systems, house fires. I love the house fires specific on there. Bills, having children, aging and death, character autonomy, shops and restaurants, museums and collections, modding tools to add and edit the game's content. So people can mod it right from the start, which I love. And then stuff that's going to come out during early access. Calendar, family tree, dogs, cats and horses, cars and bikes, boats and houseboats, swimming, story progression for NPCs, gardening and fishing, organizing social events, tools to edit and create towns, more personality traits, wants, emotions, jobs, etc. So EA is $40, then it seems like it'll be raised to 45, maybe 45 or 50 probably they'll raise it too, but they will have to kind of have to wait and see. And then so for build mode, what's coming in the very first round is color wheel for everything, which I'm a little bit overwhelmed by that, but I think it'll be okay. Flexible wall placement tools, curved and at any angle. Optional grid for wall placement, split level platforms, building multiple floors, moving existing walls, object resizing, stairs and roof placement, and fences. And then coming in, this is EA, not EA. EA means early. In this case, EA means early access, not EA as in EA games like The Sims. This is early access. It does make it is very confusing. So you're all good. It does make it confusing. And then we're getting later on advanced roof tools, advanced stair tools, placing windows and doors on curved walls, which is kind of weird that they have curved walls, but like you can't put windows and doors on them yet, but it's fine. It's early access. Basement tools, pools, more furniture and objects. And then for Paramaker, which is CAS, color wheel for everything, height sliders, body and face sliders, tattoo placement tool, layering and mixing of tops, so you can like put a jacket over a shirt. Asymmetry for eye color, socks, and more. Genetic system. And that's like by default. Stair tools, spiral stairs, probably. And then we will get in an update, creating and managing multiple outfits, creating pets in the Paramaker, editing the genetics of apparel with advanced tools, more clothing, items, hairstyles, and accessories. Anna, welcome in. How are you? So that's all that we're going to be getting in early access, like first day. And then these are going to be coming out during early access, the ones on the other side. I'm glad you're doing good, and I'm doing pretty good. And this is about like the Patreon and stuff. And this is the team. This is the Paralives team. These are the people who made this game. All of the people. This is all of them. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's 11 people who made this game. So we love. Big fans of them. So I'm so excited about this game. I'm so excited about this game. We're going to be playing it all week when it comes out. Small team who are wonderful and awesome. Exactly. We're big fans. We love them. I was just gonna say, I wishing I could layer 2 items. I always am wishing I could layer items all the time. Hi Robin, how are you? Neko's eating peas. I hope they're delicious, Neko. I hope they're delicious peas. I haven't had peas in a long time. They're not a vegetable I usually buy. Maybe I should buy some peas. Also, let me turn our tunes back on. It's a little bit quiet. A little bit quiet in my head. So that's Paralives info, news, vibes. I'm so excited about it. And I hope you're all also excited about it, because I will be never shutting up about this game. I've also seen me like, hey, can we already have the demo for just since the demo came out? That's really funny. That's really funny. They also, the wholesome, what was it called? The wholesome gaming something. That came out. That was the other day. So there's lots of new games that have demos out / have been released, like Camper Van Make It Home. I'm so excited. I got a key for it. I was given a key. I'm so excited to play that. We're probably gonna play that for our new games stream, which we're gonna be doing next week as a heads up. Our new games stream that we earned during the Play Live. And I've been making a list of all the kind of games that we could play that I already have, that I or Makoto have, because we do Steam sharing. But do you guys want to hear the list that I have right now of possible games we could play? Because the games will be chosen based on a vote in stream of what we'll be playing. So, would you like to hear some games? Lizzie, yes, Nox. Yes. See the link you posted? Where? Where? Oh, it's coming out with a free content update? What kind of free content update? It's a story game. It is coming to Mac. Oh, incredible. Incredible. I love that. Because like most games don't come out on Mac, so love to see that. But what kind of content is Little Kitty Big City coming out with? It's a story game. Customization and photo mode stuff. Ooh, okay. Maybe that's what we play it. I do want to replay it for perfection, I think, at some point. But maybe on my own. You can make Gimbal. Oh my gosh. take note, making a note in my head for that for later. But so some of the games that are on the list of possible options to play. Camper Van, Make It Home, Small Spaces, which is like a building game, Ranch of Rivershine, which is a horse game, Fae Farm, Potion Craft, Discounty, but the demo, because the game isn't all out yet until August, but Discounty demo, Escape from Mistwood Mansion, Hotel Architect, Coral Island, Spiritfarer, Slime Rancher, and City Skylines. So those are some of the ones that I have on the list right now. I probably will add more, because I have a ton of games on Epic that I have not played. Also, for Epic Games, for those of you who get games from Epic, specifically because like Epic, if you guys didn't know, Epic Games is it's kind of like Steam. It's a lot like Steam. But they release free games every week. Dragon's Age, I do have Dragon's Age. I'm not going to play Dragon's Age, but I do have it. But they release new games every Thursday for free. So if you're not downloading stuff from EA, do it. But 2 Point Hospital is going free next week on Thursday. Or, well, this Thursday. It's going free on Thursday. I'm so excited. I've never played one of the 2 Point games. I've heard so many good things about it from like people who I like also play The Sims and like things like that. And I'm like, I'm excited. I'm so excited to get 2 Point Hospital. So, big fan of 2 Point Hospital. Coming for free. So, and if you don't know where to find these free games, you can find them on here. This is the Epic Games website. I literally have it pinned, and I always have it open, and I just go check every few days or whatever, and download the free games. And like, I download anything that looks ever so slightly interesting. If I'm like, oh, maybe I could play that for like any reason, I'm like, let me do it. Let me get it. Do I have Epic Games installed to see what I have on there right now? Oh, I do have it. Spirit for the Burnout game. It's about death, I think. It's about death. What's my password for Epic? Password. Yeah, no, I don't want to set two-factor authentication. I just want to see what games I have. Yes, all of this is correct. Done linking. Let me just log in. There's a character that reminded me of my aunt, and that's all I'll say. Ooh, interesting. But yeah, I have tons and tons of games on Epic. Like, this is my Epic. I have all these I downloaded for free. Bear and Breakfast. The Bioshock. I've got Bioshock. Bus Simulator, Cat Quest, City Skylines on here, Dead by Daylight, Destiny 2, just because they were free, and I was like, why not? Fallout, I have all the Fallout games. What's moving out? It's like a game. Oh, don't launch it. Oh, I guess it's launching. It's a game that is like Overcooked, but you're two people moving someone out of a house. I didn't mean to open this. Cut and Lego Skywalker Saga and a lot of other things like Return of Moria, Light of the Rings, multiplayer focus from Crafter. I love that. I got the Lego Skywalker Saga as well. Please don't open this. Let me put to desktop. I don't want to open this. Did it close Epic? I think it just fully closed Epic. That's what moving out is. I haven't played it. I don't know why it's in my quick launch thing, but I think I probably downloaded it. That's why. But like I have Garden Story, Farming Sim, Jurassic World, Evolution, Guardians of the Galaxy game. What are the ones like that are known? I have all the Tomb Raider games. Spirit of the North, The Sims, Spirit of the Mouse. Oh, I also have the Lord of the Rings game. So, lots of fun games that I all got for free on Epic. I'm gonna play Cozy Caravan. Oh, I've heard good things about Cozy Caravan. That one's not out yet, is it? No, it's out. Okay. But yeah, I've heard good things about Cozy Caravan. It looks cute. It's a fun game if you like Lord of the Rings. I am not a huge Lord of the Rings fan, but I was like, I know what Lord of the Rings is. Let me download it. No, Cozy Caravan is not Tetris. It's like a little sim game. It's like a farming looking sim game. It looks kind of like Hello Kitty, the Hello Kitty game. It's like a little farming game. So lots of good games. Download them for free on Epic. But speaking of games, we're playing The Sims today. Believe it or not, we're playing The Sims. We're playing The Sims today. So we are building a church for our save file. So we're building a church right here. And we're gonna build a church and a cemetery. So we have cemetery space and also a place for funerals and a place for weddings. Or other like events. I might put a basement that's like an event place. So Paley Pines, I got it free from Prime recently. Nice. They gave me that because had early access to that. Hi Shavin, how are you? We're building a church in this spot right here. And it's Monday. I created a new house in the household in the Sims, and they woohooed one time, and she's pregnant. Rip. You're gonna delete it? I don't blame you. Sir, you're blocking the way. Why are you that direction? What? You could have been rotated. That could have been rotated, but it's fine. So this neighborhood also is going to be like a whole thing. So, this neighborhood is going to be, this is going to be the church. This is going to be a tattoo parlor. This is going to be a laundromat. And then these are going to be 2 small houses. But I also might move these over here. Like I might rearrange what's in what spot. But Vinny and his mom, I'm going to make Vinny a mom. Like I'm going to make Vinny's mom as a character, as a sim for the save file. And they're going to live in a house over here. And then I think we're going to have one that's empty. And I was doing reference photos and stuff. And I was doing like research and stuff for this. Like I found some like reference photos of like what I want to do with this area. So I have this one. This is what I think I want Vinny's house to look like, is like kind of this vibe. They're going to be like, they're older houses. They're not like new builds. I have 2 of those for some reason. And this is another one that I liked the look of as like the shape and everything for our neighborhood. So I might do that, and that's the second one. And this one is also really cute. I like this shape too. And then this is the church that we're going to be building. That I found images of. But I also have decided that I want like the tattoo parlor to look like I want it to be a house that was converted into a tattoo parlor. Because there's a lot, at least where I like grew up, there was a lot of businesses that bought a house and then turned it into a business place. And so like doctor's offices and dentist's office and like all that kind of stuff, they turned them into businesses. And I'm like, I kind of like the idea of that. So like, it's still like, it's going to have like a full kitchen, but it's going to be a tattoo parlor. So that's the plan for that. So tattoo parlor in the church, not quite. The style like built into a hill, put on top of it. Yeah, I think it's fun. So those are kind of the inspos for what we're getting on, for what we're getting into today. Classic tattoo church. No. Trying to fight Friday the 13th tattoo this Friday. Fun. No wondering that was formerly a church. That's really cute. That probably leads really well into what's it called? Into a winery, like having a church into a winery. So in terms of our layout, I think I want the church to face this direction. And so we have the church and we have our cemetery like on this side. So it's going to be kind of like a normal looking building. It's not going to be too big. It's going to be cute. But nothing too crazy. That's kind of large. I'm going to live in a church, like convert it. I've seen a lot of people like doing like converting churches into houses, and I think it's really fun. I kind of like that. Honestly, that's kind of wide. If I bring it in like by 2. I just don't want it to be too big. I also might put a basement in it that has like an event space. Oh, that's now really small. I don't know where we put bathrooms. Although you could put bathrooms like, so if we had like an archway, make this 2 wall height. So if you had like an archway, like there into like the sanctuary, we could put bathrooms like that, possibly. Like that's an option. I feel like we should make it, maybe make it like one wider on each side, maybe. And going back to the width that we were at. Oh, now we're one too wide. Like this. And we can turn one of these to bathroom. Like that. And that would be, and then this would be like the actual church. And then if we want to have like a basement, we can have the stairs like in this front piece, you know? So I think that's kind of the vibe of our church. I think it's kind of cute. And then this church that I have a picture of also has like a little exit over here, which I kind of like, actually. Kind of like that. That's... I wish I could make that shorter, is what I want. What I might do instead of making this 2 wall height, because I want it to be tall, I think I might do... this. So that we have like high ceilings. But only 1 story. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Make that shorter. I like that. Please let me put this on top here. Thank you. Oh, you are way too high up there. There we go. Like that? I wish I could make just that one wall, this art, like, taller. I don't like how wide this is, though. I also kind of want it up on, like, the platform. I just don't love how wide it is, but I think it'll look fine once I get everything kind of laid out. Move it back a little bit. Make the front roof piece taller. That might be the way to go. We also could put, like, we don't really have anything that's like for the top of a church. Although, one of the wedding stories. We're gonna probably use a lot of wedding stories. Like this. In the front. Yeah, steeple, that's what it's called. I was like, I can't remember the name. Go back a little bit. Like that. We'll make it like probably like that. What's up a bell? I don't know if having a bell makes sense. I like that though. I make this a little bit shorter. Yeah, okay. Big fan. And then I think I want to, in the one picture that I have of this, the doors are like this. It kind of is like inside a little bit. Like that. With our stairs. Do we have like concrete stairs? Those don't really look like concrete. Like I just want like normal concrete. Oh, those are like concrete. How do they not have a gray swatch though? Those are marble. Your thing about being a dog mom and letting them out, hang out for 30 minutes while I eat. The second I get comfy, when tells me she has to go out. Bestie. What the heck, bestie? Why don't we have like concrete stairs? Ones that look like concrete. Like, what the heck? I told her no! I guess these Star Wars ones aren't bad. Am I imagining Star Wars stairs for a church? I think I am. I think I am. I didn't think we were going to use Star Wars for our church. Neither did I. I was not anticipating it. But, you know what? She's cute. She's real cute. What if we use this as our little railing? It's kind of thick. What about another one? That one's not bad. That doesn't have like a white swatch. Ooh, these ones are cute. No, I don't like it. I want something just like simple. Church of the Rebellion, Journey to 2, not Journey to New Crest. Oh, that one's not bad. I don't like any of these options. Why are railings bad in The Sims? I think maybe we'll look at those ones. Star Wars stuff pack or game pack? It's a game pack. Yeah, Journey to 2. It's a game pack. Okay, I like this a lot. Let's get a door. The picture that I have has a red door, and I really like it. And I would like to see what kind of colors, or like what kind of like red doors we have. That could be fun for this. I would like a double door, if there's a good option. Honestly, those aren't too bad. Red Scream Sin? I don't hate that, but I'm not going to do a bookcase door. None of these feel like a church door. That's not red. That's pink. Is it those big drums when we push down with your thumb for a church? Yeah, I get that. I definitely would agree on that. I don't like any of the red ones, though. What about from Wedding Stories? Because Wedding Stories does have some nice doors. Okay. We could do this one from Wedding Stories. Ooh! We can ignore the fact that it clips because there's no second story, and so no one's gonna know that it clips. No one needs to know. So it's fine. We always gotta put our bathroom over here. I don't think so. I think we'll just put a door to the bathrooms over on these sides. The day with a gallery build, I love that. I was like, no one can tell me not to. I know, like, why can't we? Like, honestly, it works. It works really well. And let's get some, like, normal looking windows. I would like something small for the front here, but something still cute. For the bathroom with a balcony. We'll do that. They don't have roofs right now. You know what? I like the way you think, Shaubin. Like that. And then I'm just gonna get a fence for right now. That in. Then we have a balcony. Fun! And we could put like the music up there. And then we can get stairs to go up there. I'm just gonna grab some normal stairs. Whoa. Maybe there'll be... I don't like the stairs being in the front like this, but it might be our option. I prefer them in the back, but our bathrooms are there. If there's for a pipe organ or DJ booth, exactly. I could shrink the bathroom Like so. I still can't put that in there though. Bathroom's up one and tucked behind the stairwell. It's not gonna work though. Weddings and funerals. Yeah, it'll be for like weddings. We always could do like just a ladder if we wanted to. Should I just do a ladder? I just put a ladder like right there. Just get up to the balcony. I can put the ladder in a bathroom. What if we put it in the bathroom? And then I kind of like the idea. What if we put like platforms? Oh, we have to run our ads. We gotta run some ads. So it's a great time to get yourself a snack or a drink. I'm gonna also drink some water. And we're gonna put some words on stream. And once we get back from words, we're also going to start on TikTok as well. Save. I will save during the break. Mr. Priest, Jenny's hugging the bathroom. I can't get to the balcony. You know what? Sometimes you just gotta kick someone out of the bathroom. But enjoy some words, and I'll see you guys in 3 minutes. Have fun. Kimberly, Nate, and Morgan, you did a great job on that level. Look at you all go. All right. Shall we start on TikTok? I also was like, I had something to talk to you about, but I forgot what it was. I saw something that made me be like, hey, let's chat about this. But it's gone out of my head. What the heck? But let's go on TikTok and say hello to them. Hopefully, they're not crazy today. Fingers crossed for normal interactions on TikTok today. Okay. I needed some lights in here just because I can't see anything else. Lighting. Morgan says, no, thank you, TikTok. Hey, we like TikTok. We meet new friends on TikTok. It's where Kimberly found us. It's where so many of our friends found us. So, we like TikTok. Are you supposed to do 2 staircases side by the walls going up to the balconies? I think that'll take up too much space. I think it's too much space. And you from the TikToks, exactly. Exactly. Could do like that, but yeah, I don't think they're gonna fit the right way. Mia, have a good meeting. So if they want to do a ladder for right now, I can always change it. But this is the general vibe for our church. So I want to find some little windows over here. Ooh. Oh, those are really big. Do we have smaller versions of that from Love Struck? Oh, one's curved and one's not. I was like, why are there two? I feel like when they're mean to me. They're not usually mean to me. It's fine. If they're mean to me, I mean back. I've gotten spicy enough. Oh, we could do like these. Those are cute. Straight parallel to the downstairs wall. I don't think it's placed in the right way. Like, I don't think the thing here is placed well enough to get that they would also fit. Like, you mean like this? Sebastian, welcome in! I put that. I wish these are like kind of smaller, like that. Yeah, I just don't think I like having the staircases. Is the only thing. I don't know. I could change my mind when we get to the interior of it, but I'm not sure if I like it. Oh, we also have these ones. Those are on the smaller side. Oh, those, I like the size of that. We also could go for like a stained glass moment. I don't know if I really like those though. Do you have like really good stained glass windows in this game? I don't know if we do. If we don't, we should have some. We think they should give us some. Like, that has kind of like a stained glass vibe. It's not really the vibe of the church. I should add my wedding stories to my shopping list too. It's a good pack. We have this, which we could throw in the top here or something. It's just so big. I wish it was smaller. It's too big. We could put it behind here. Maybe we'll put it there and it just kind of like adds, like, it just makes fun light shine into the church. Play Sims, but also not really. I get that, Nox. I get that. I think I might go with these. They're just like the right size for what I'm thinking. Windows from Strangerville. There are other windows from Strangerville, because the white ones, these ones right here are from Strangerville, but we also have other Strangerville ones. But I don't think I like the other shapes. I do like the idea of like a square window. Castle Kit? No, Castle Kit has really big windows. Doesn't it? Where is Castle Estate? Yeah, Castle Estate's ones are like really big. Typically. And they look too fancy because I'm going for a very like suburban, normal looking church. Nothing like too crazy or ornate, you know? So where's Wedding Stories again? It has, why is that 3 wall height? Oh, it's 2 wall height. Just want to use like a window like that on the sides. Their base game one's kind of similar. Thursday's pack reveal. It is. It is. We're getting a trailer. Back down to this one height. I wish this was shorter. I'm like, I don't want to have 2 stacks of windows. You know what we could do? Is like that. Lined up better, of course. They're not the same size. Do we have any other arched windows that have something that lines up with it? This small town, central church village. No, I'm thinking like this is like a built in the 90s church kind of vibe. And like it's not fancy. They maybe have one nice window. Like it's a very just simple church. I think they follow. Welcome in. Hi Danny, how are you? What other? That's really what I'm looking for. We have like these ones that I think line up with this, but that's not really. Also wider. That's became incompatible with the game. I can't play anymore. Oh no, that's so sad, Sebastian. Oh, I'm so sorry. Why don't these line up? That's not the same color either. I also want them to be like lower than this. What are we building? We're building a church. A church with a cemetery. Oh. There we go. We're building a church, like a neighborhood church, to be like a wedding venue and like a cemetery and then like funeral venue and everything. Oh my god, she's up for now, so at least 80 inside your camera today. Ew, gross. It's 64 here. It's kind of chilly. It's honestly really nice. And these are even. Are those evenly spaced or not? Right, those also aren't evenly spaced. Hello. I don't know if there's a way to evenly space this. Are you shooting? I am. I'm also live on the Purple app if you want to come over here and say hi. Because you're gonna love it. That sounds really nice. 91, gross. Must be a cult hangout. Well, it could be a club hangout. Okay. Centered on that one. And then we're just gonna 1, 2. My brain isn't braining right now. Same user. It is. It is. It is the same user. You got Minecraft? Heck yeah, Danny. The bars go through the window. I know. I'm trying to figure out a way to not do that. What I'm gonna do is this. Okay. And then going to delete things. Those are evenly spaced. Those are evenly spaced. Maybe we'll bring this out one more so it doesn't overlap right there. Okay. Let's go back to the possibility of stairs really fast. I was bothering you. Yeah, I was bothering you too. I don't like doing that. But I was trying to figure out just like a way to have evenly spaced windows first. I have an idea. I posted before. Oh, what was your idea? I probably missed it. Do that. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's weird. That's I've never seen that happen before when you put stairs. I don't know if there's like a good way to put stairs here. One of the bathrooms up one, tuck the stairs behind it to where the top of the stairs is flush along the back wall of the balcony, and then the bottom of the stairs is turned to face the entrance. I don't think my brain can comprehend that today, Morgan. So move one of the bathrooms up. Up in what direction? Like this? Yes. Okay. Well, the thing is that they can't overlap because there's no... The bathrooms are in this area. The balcony is here. That's the thing, is that this is the line. The balcony starts here. And so I can't put stairs. I could put a ladder there, but because of how stairs are, I can't put it there because it needs multiple spaces. But the corner too, this corner, or like open it like that. No, I didn't think about opening it like that. This is the hardest about this game. I agree. Stairs are the death of me. Bathroom. Thought it comes stairs, leaving one bathroom, which probably can have 2 stalls. I don't think you can fit 2 stalls in here. You can fit maybe a stall. But maybe we do just have 1 bathroom. Don't love. Turn that back to there. And maybe this could be like a coat room. Yeah! Give me a coat room. I figured it out! There we go. Coat room. Maybe we'll put like a curtain. Because the church that I went to for a while had a curtain. Not a door on their coat room, I believe. That's a large one. What's a good one that's like side like that? That would be small enough. Just something like that. I do stairs like that, carefully. And playing with these buttons and stuff a lot. I appreciate it. My brain was just not comprehending. I don't know. We'll leave the curtain there for as a possibility. But here's our windows. So we're replacing them and raising them twice. Can I get over them not fully lining up? Possibly. My brain never comprehending. Turn up your church like legit. Looks like the chapel on your overclock canvas. I love that. And that's like I want to look. I want to look kind of like a chapel. It's kind of the vibe. Everybody as well. Me was streaming too, and I was like, "NJ's full of wee-woos." She's like, "Are you calling Jersey Ghetto?" And I was like, "No, I just said let's stream too." There are always wee-woos on my stream. I live near wee-woo places though, like places that have wee-woo stations. So that's part of the reason why you hear a lot of wee-woos on my stream. Are those lined up? Yeah, it's lined up. Can I leave that follow? Welcome in. Let's copy that, please. But yeah, there's lots of wee-woos around. But I just live in an area where there's wee-woos stations. When is being streaming? It was during Morgan's stream. Like Mia was on VC. I assume it was while Morgan was streaming and Mia was on her stream playing Minecraft the other day. Because I also heard the wee-woos, I think. Okay. She's cute. I like her. I like her windows. These ones aren't fully placed. There we go. I was like, something is wrong here. There we go. Kind of like a fever dream. That's so fair. That's so fair. Okay, here's our church. She's cutie patootie. She has windows. Oh, you know what? Instead of putting this in the front, let's put this in the back. Because then, like, if you're in here having a wedding, it's on the roof so you can't see it. Fine. Hi, Panda! Cutest patootie that ever patootied. It's so true. Okay, then for our cemetery is going to be on this side over here. I don't think I want to fence it in. I think it's just going to be a cemetery. So let's get life and death. Can I just search for cemetery stuff? I don't think so. Oh, if I do lot type, funeral home, cemetery. Change lot type. And then I can do cemetery items. There we go. Would evergreen trees look weird in this world? I was supposed to say evergreen trees with for some reason. It wouldn't look terribly out of place, but not the most in place in this neighborhood. So yes and no. I don't need those out. I don't know if I want to have a crypt. It's a church. There's not usually crypts at a church cemetery. We could get a few of these views out. Those out. And then we can get some of these. Maybe we'll have some of these like things. A church crow. I don't know if we need a church crow. Don't offense in the ghosts. Yeah, exactly. We could put a steeple, like another little. No, I don't like it. Never mind. Urn. Those are lights. Yeah, I think that's probably good. Yeah, but watching you build a cemetery is always so satisfying. Really? This isn't going to be a very satisfying cemetery, I don't think. It's just going to be, like, normal. But I also don't want to... Wow, why am I in cap locks? Yeah, we're just gonna do like, do like a big sign for the church. I always build facing the other direction on this lot for some reason. This way. That's the actual direction of the lot. I like doing this direction though. Because I usually build on the not front of the lot when I build on a lot like this. From Pet Stuff. I'm thinking of one from Pet Stuff, but there's also like there's a few other ones. So like there's this one, which is the white one from Pet Stuff. It's just whack. I was kind of thinking like more of like a square or something. Possibly. Do this direction. I never thought to do it this way. Yeah, I do the majority of the builds on this lot, that direction. We also have that. That's a little Art Deco though, for a church. That's for a police station. What other ones do we have? Those are only like big signs like that. Art Deco, but I love it and we'll use it in the future. It's so cute. It's from high school years. I could look at debug. Yeah, so then we have like things like these. Quite a dramatic sign. How do we still not really have a lot of signs? Even in debug. Kind of like that. But not quite. It stresses me out. There's so many. There are. It's because they're all from different packs. I don't know why there are so many. I would love to know. Kayla, thank you for following TikTok. Welcome in. Corey, welcome in. How are you doing? Oh, we should probably put like a sign. No, I would like it to be like above the door, so it's not gonna fit there. I guess we'll use this one. Cats and dogs. Yeah, I guess. Everything else looks too modern. Excuse my yawns. Tired, it's been a long day. I'm sorry, it's been a long day. Hopefully we can help get some of your energy back up from hanging out. Like our church sign. And then let me find like text to go on it. Oh, that's a good sign for a church. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do the black text, I think. Double-sided. There we go. And then, you know what I want to do? I want to do a little terrain manipulation. That'd be great. We got Dr. Bent to go to shortly, so that'll be fun. Ooh, I also have doctor's appointment today. But I'm sending you all the good vibes for the appointment, that everything goes well. And it's everything that you need it to be. Ooh, so much. We put like a little bit of a bump. You know? Just like it's up there a little bit. It's just like on a hill a little bit. What if we make some of this on a hill? Just like a little bit, you know, just a little bit of an incline into the cemetery. Like the slight incline. We're building a church right now. On TV and on order RPC with snacks. Give me a show. Heck yeah. What kind of snacks are you munching on? Tanny, enjoy your lurk, and Morgan, enjoy your lurk. Mondays are long days at the complex. Oh, interesting. Thanks for follow. Welcome in. Thanks for following TikTok as well. I appreciate that. just have this like slight incline. Our little cemetery over here. You know? Grapes and strawberries, delish. I actually got some strawberries from the store this week, which I need to eat before they go bad. So, I don't know if I want to use these like plots, especially now that I brain manipulated. What bananas, but your spawn ate them. Oh man. But basically, we're just gonna be. It's gonna be kind of a full cemetery. Like, we're just gonna kind of keep repeating these. I also want to get the, what are these called? Headstones. Think this falls on TikTok, everyone. I appreciate that. We're also gonna get these ones. I just want to have, like, a lot of variations for our headstones. We're just gonna have all kinds of headstones. We're gonna have older ones. We're gonna have newer ones. This is not far enough apart, though. Where's the, like, dirt from Debug? Vampires. Vampires. I just want to use it for, like, spacing. Here. It's like a general idea for how far apart these should be. Like this far apart, maybe, for all of these. Yeah, that existed. Yeah, it's from the debug from Vampires. The row. I'm gonna like lay these out to be rows. Case I have. I need to fix that terrain paint. I like the hair spaces are so cute. Thank you. Going for a graveyard style cemetery church and not a wedding style. So it's a church that's going to have a cemetery, but it's also going to be like, it's gonna have space to be a wedding venue or a church, or like a cemetery. I'm also gonna put space in the basement. I think for like if you're gonna have like a wedding reception, we're gonna have like a basement space. It's a very just like normal looking suburban church is the vibes. I don't know if I like this trim manipulation anymore. What if I flatten a lot? I'm gonna flatten it. We can always strain paint afterwards. Manipulate, whatever it's called. Yeah, so like a tile and a half-ish between each one. So I think that'll be our spacing. We're just gonna make a cemetery. And I'm gonna terrain paint spaces. And something's gonna be a little old. I wish there were like some broken ones to be like, oh, these are some like really old ones. These were like put here right when the church was built, like kind of thing, but I don't know if we really have that ability. Picture the cemetery from Hocus Pocus. No idea. I couldn't even tell you what that one looked like. I haven't seen Hocus Pocus in a long time. Do you have a quarter placement on? Always. Do I? No. Now I do. Now I do. That might be good. Or should we fill out the rest of it? Can't believe how quickly I posted on. Yeah, I also I can just because I use so much alt placement. But it's very nice to have on. That's fun, Carly. I keep telling husband, I was like, we need a car blanket because we were soaked in the rain yesterday. Not soaked, but like we were very, very damp from the rain yesterday at Ren Fair. And we didn't have any sort of things to dry us off. I literally used my skirt to dry us off. This is the first person for the first time yesterday. And how was that? This looks like enough. That feels pretty good. Bex, I am on here as well. If you want to come over and say hi. Maybe we'll put, you know what? What if we did? Where's decorations? Check out debug. You know how they'll have like tents and stuff set up? My headphones died. I'm in. That's interesting. What am I gonna be like again? Yeah, makes sense. I feel like we need a big spooky tree. We're not gonna put a spooky tree. It's not a spooky. I almost said I called it a hotel. It's not a spooky church or a cemetery. It's just a cemetery. It's not spooky. Hi, Raiders. Welcome in, Alexandra. Welcome in. How are you doing? I couldn't hear the alert. My headphones were not plugged in. Why do you think that happened last time you raided too? I don't know. But welcome in, Raiders. How are you guys doing? How was your stream? But Nyx, hello, welcome in. Alexandra, of course. Nothing to free. Hello, welcome in. Sometimes don't have to be spooky. These are just normal cemeteries. It's just so normal. It's such a normal one. Okay? But welcome in, everyone. How are you guys doing? How was your stream? If anyone's new, my name is DizzyMissLizzy. I'm a writer streamer with the majority of Sims, but also other cozy games like Stardew Valley and Palia and Names Drew and things like that. So Hobbit Homes. Cute. I love that. I've never tried to build a Hobbit home, and I keep thinking, like, that'd be cute to build, and then I'm like, no. It looks like it'd be hard. But maybe I should at some point. I'm definitely gonna have to go back and check them out and how they turned out. That sounds so fun. Absolutely so much fun. But if Alexander, if you need to leave a lurk or raiding run, make sure you're taking care of yourself, doing all the self-care thing that you need to go do. When the new pack comes out, that could be cute. That could be really cute. Big brain. Also Goldust Woman, welcome in. How are you doing? And thank you for the follow as well for that follow earlier. There's just been a raid. You know what? It's a great raid message. No raid message, just a perfect raid message. Gonna have 2 holes as homes. One is a greenhouse, one is a barn, and a tiny one for baby goats and sheeps. Oh, that sounds so good. That sounds so good. I love that. But I have a quick little raid video to show you guys the vibes of the stream. And then I'll show you our build, but here is the raid video. Get your bush ready. It's time to lick. Get your bush ready. It's time to lick. It's a very cute moose with all of the moose go wow. Look at my plants moving in the wind. Ah! Yikes! Ah! Sir? Oh, Kimball! They're grapes and an oatmeal raisin cookie. It's a raisin. I'm gonna send a test alert. Don't be alarmed. Hey, I got alarmed. I feel like I've just kind of lost my mind. I'm literally gonna slide out of my chair. Ah! I feel like I look like a funky Harry Potter. The chicken's just roaming free. Hey, Macarena. I nearly peed myself. Is that a spark plug in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Get your weenies out! Why does that look like nipples? Community lots are not my foreplay. Forte? Forte? Again, Raiders, welcome, and I'm so happy you're all here. You guys for dinner. Enjoy your dinner. Enjoy dinner. And thank you so much for the raid again. I really appreciate that. But for those of you just joining us from the raid, we are building a church and cemetery for my new crest save file. I'm trying to go for like a very realistic save file. So like a lot of our community lots, there's nothing in this neighborhood, but we have like strip mall kind of stuff, like kind of like just American suburbia is kind of the inspiration for this. So we're doing just a normal looking church. And I was just I put a parking lot during the break because I was like, we probably should have a parking lot at this church. Even though Sims don't drive, it's fine. But this is gonna be our parking lot, and I want the parking stop. Parking stop. Didn't debug. If I can find my bags. Just your little parking lot. And I feel like this is the kind of place that does not have like parking spot lines. It just has parking spots. Like you just kind of park. So we're gonna do it kind of like this, I think. I like that. Thank you for follows. I appreciate that. And just Georgie, welcome in, new friend. How are you doing? Friend who works for Apple just messaged me and said Enzoy is coming to Mac later this year. I was like, too bad. No one plays it anymore. It's so true. No one plays. It's because they did poor choices. They made very poor choices, like the whole AI situation. Okay, this is kind of a very skinny driveway. Allie, we are making a church and cemetery today. Maybe I should move this a little bit further in. I already moved it a little bit in. You can do like 2 more, I think. Because the bushes is where you need to stop. Exactly. Exactly. The bushes are the parking lines. That. Bring it back over here. Yeah. Just like this. Alright, Willie's face. That's kind of intentional. There we go. Then we have like a little parking lot. Pretend this is enough space to like drive through, you know? And the Paramore in the background. I'm glad you like it. It's one of I have a bunch of Paramore on this playlist. One like that. And I feel like this place would have trucks. Let's get like a truck of some sort. That's the same car that I'd have there from a different pack. I don't want to. Let's do the black truck. Oh, I love that. I love that. A bike rack. We could do like a bike rack. Where is it? From Love Struck. There's a bike rack. Or we can go for the one with business and hobbies because it has bikes attached to it. Debug. Is it a debug or build by? That's debug. I think it's build, or live edit. Where are the bikes? I could just search the word bike. That helps. Bike. Oh my gosh. Type correct. That's the bike rack. Where's the bike rack? Live edit. I wish things weren't so hard to find. Here it is. We could put that like right there, maybe. Kind of put landscaping there. We'll just like line it up next to the cars like that. That's good. I like that. Lashy Dizzy, welcome in, new friend. How are you doing? Love. Me too, Cameron. Me too. She's real cute. Real cute. And then I did talk about putting like an entrance, like not an entrance, but like an exit over here. I might do that. That would like exits into the sanctuary. Kind of like this. Maybe I'll get rid of this row right here. Will they park the green car? Probably. Probably. Everyone's crooked. It's fine. It's how they are all as people. these. Believe it or not, I'm using Star Wars in this build. We're using Star Wars. Should I use the same door? I wish Love Struck had, not Love Struck, Wedding Stories had smaller doors. Like, why are they so tall? For what reason are they so tall? But it's fine. It's gonna be hidden, so it's fine. Check out this window too. Like that, and that's like a little exit directly to the cemetery. Debug limo like a wedding is going on. I haven't thought of a limo or like a, what's the name of the car that carries caskets? Do we have a limo? Door's so perfect. Isn't it a good door? Do we even have a limo? A hearse. Do we have a hearse? Or a limo? Hearse. Can I spell hearse? No, there's an A. Person built a hearse. Crazy. Crazy. That's a limo. Do we have just like another limo? Where I couldn't find the debug one, so there we go. Oh, she's large. She's large and in charge. Georgina, thank that follow. Welcome in. I hate that this is the colors. Oh, give me the all black one. Or would a wedding party have a white one? I feel like a wedding party might have a white one. But it can be like there. It can be like on the side, you know, because we can't fit anywhere else. Cute. All right. Let's do some landscaping and like organize the rest of this. Oh, I was gonna be like, what if we have like a spot where they're like burying someone, but that might be too much. But we could do, oh, that's really big. Let me size it a little bit. 1.3. You can take objects and not just household item, household houses. Learn something new today. Oh yeah, people put all kinds of things in the gallery. So like technically, I downloaded a room, but it was just a limo, and so I took the limo out and then I just put it there because like sometimes it's hard to find things in debug, so people will put things, from debug on the gallery so that you can find them easier. Cree, I hope the appointment goes well. Like we could do this. And then cemetery. Where are caskets? Build the ceiling. And they're like getting ready to lower it down. Like that. Actually, it's only 2 tiles. So perfect. Oh, okay. Not quite perfect. And then they're like getting ready. And then where's vampires? You got my hair? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Like folding chairs. Big brain. What's going on? We're building a cemetery. That's what's going on. Where's that dirt that I had? Where'd it go? Is there a reason or just for the vibes? Well, we're building a church that has a cemetery. It's for my save file. And so it's just something fun to like have. That doesn't look like dirt piles. Okay. It's not giving the vibe that I want. There's our pile of dirt. Give me so much sense. I think the church is giving 10 times for Beetlejuice. Oh my gosh, you're so right. It does give the Beetlejuice vibes a little bit. You dirt fell, and then you said, "Where's the dirt I had?" Same brain. Same brain. Some dirt. And then make it something that looks dirt-like. In terms for like a wall color. Perfect. We have dirt floor. Perfect. We have like a trim that I can put around here. Probably not. It has to be a roof trim. Yeah, we can't put a trim around there. And then folding chairs. I've noticed something. This is kind of funny. Why does it feel so insensitive of a thing to do this? But it's funny. Just keep pushing on. There we go. And 2 hot dogs, now for some water. Heck yeah, that sounds delicious. I'm gonna drink some water. Water also sounds delicious. Flowers. Yeah, we'll get like the other like funeral stuff. Because there's like funeral flowers and stuff. Michael, thank you for the summer sun. That's so kind of you. That there. We could do put this over here. Someone can speak. Put that on there? No. Hello? Shasta! Hi! How are you? I thought I could put this on top of here. Square my favorite place. You're building a funeral? Maybe. Hi, Raiders. Welcome in. Nikki, hello. Shasta, welcome in. How was your stream, Shasta? Welcome in. And Kyle as well. Welcome in. Welcome in. If anyone is new, my name is DizzyMissLizzy. I'm a writer streamer for the majority of Sims, but also some other cozy games like Stardew Valley and Palia, Nancy Drew, and things like that. We are also building a cemetery. No other reason than it's for the save file. She was great. I'm so glad it was good. It's so lovely to see you. I hope you've been doing well. But Shasta, if you need to leave a lurk or raid, make sure you take care of yourself on the stream and doing all the self-care things that you need to go do. Also, thank you for that follow. I appreciate that. Wait for 1 second. I come back to this funeral in progress masterpiece. Thank you, Mateo. And thank you for that follower. I just said the flower. What? Thank you for that follow as well. Thank you for that follow as well. I'm so happy you're all here. You get some lunch. But I'm like, yes, go get yourself some lunch. I hope you have a good time. Enjoy your food. But I have a quick little raid video to show you guys the abs of the stream, and then I'll show you my build. But here is the raid video. Get your bush ready. It's time to lick. Get your bush ready. It's time to lick. It's a very cute moose. All of the moose go wow. Look at my plants moving in the wind. Ah! Yikes! Ah! Sir? Oh, Kimball! They're grapes and an oatmeal raisin cookie. It's a raisin. I'm gonna send a test alert. Don't be alarmed. Hey, I got alarmed. I feel like I've just kind of lost my mind. I'm literally gonna slide out of my chair. Ah! I feel like I look like a funky Harry Potter. The chicken's just roaming free! Hey, Macarena! I nearly peed myself. Is that a spark plug in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Get your weenies out! Why does that look like nipples? Community lots are not my foreplay. Forte? Forte? Again, Raiders, welcome, and I'm so happy you're all here. So today we're getting up to working on my save file. We're building a church for the save file, and then we're also putting a cemetery with it, and we're also decided to build a funeral, like an ongoing funeral. Because why not? Why not build a funeral in The Sims? Because to be completely honest with you, there's absolutely fantastic reasons to do this. I feel like we should maybe move that over, but I think we're just gonna keep it the same size. But we put this picture on top of the casket. But yeah, so this is what we're getting up to. We're just building funerals. It's fine. What else do you need for a funeral? I have flowers. I have a picture of the Sim that can be there. I don't need a creepy swing sweat. Sweat? Swing. I said swing sweat. It's fine. We could get that like little thing of flowers, like the incense thing. Flowers on the casket. I don't really want to deal with cheating them onto there. Rose on top of it. I don't know if I want to deal with placing them. I could if I do this. JK, that makes my thing go away for some reason. Gravity, thank you for follow. Welcome in. Okay. In order to like raise and lower this, I have to do it down here. There's someone in the back with her umbrella and sunglasses on. Who died? No one. This is for the save file. No one's dead, actually. It's just for the vibes. Just for the vibes. You know? Maybe we'll put lore into it when I write up the lore for the save file. Ooh, I need to go down like one. Or I'll elevate the tool. -0.05. -0.02. Perfect. Whoa, it zoomed out really fast. Make them red. There we go. Look at this little guy out here. He's cute. All right, here's our little funeral. She's a cutie patootie. Was not expecting to do a funeral today, but hey, you never know when you need to have a funeral. Bring these. I want these somewhere. I just don't like know where the best place to put these is. But I'm kind of like feeling like a memorial garden maybe could be a nice addition. Possibly just like a nice little garden area. But I don't know if we can really have space for that. Because we built a cemetery. and a funeral. But we will landscape this side first. A fountain. I don't know if a fountain... I think a fountain might be too much for our church that we're going for. Because, like, we're going for a kind of, like, a normal suburban church. There's not a lot of, like... You know? To it. Trash can. Yeah, we'll get trash can stuff in a little while. I'm just trying to get, like, decor and stuff. And all that I want first. I think that follow. Welcome in. Just a little funeral moment. We love a funeral moment. I'm also going to get some, like, flowers and stuff. I usually use base game when I'm landscaping my save file, just because it's good landscaping. Let's start with, like, some bushes and stuff. Where is my fern? There it is. Semicircles, welcome in, new friend. How are you doing today? I love those bushes. And then maybe we'll get some... Oh, here's some roses that we can put out. Maybe we'll put like a single rose. Oh, I'm not gonna go doing that. Never mind. Never mind. Instead of church, if you already showed it, there's not much in here. All we did was build the exterior of it. I usually work outside to inside, so we haven't gotten to the interior of the church yet. We just kind of have like a general layout. No, not like that. Here, we'll do the same thing on this side with putting this bush like that. I don't know if I want to have the bushes on the side here. I kind of want to have like more of like a flower garden, not garden, but like just like a flower bed over here. Up like little bushes, flowers that we can use. Let's go turn off debug in my edit fast. Where is this one? That here. Leave a follow, welcome in. And Mateo, thank you for doing pronoun check, my friends. If you feel safe and comfortable to do so, feel free to share your pronouns in the chat. My pronouns are she, her. We got one of these guys. I love this bush, shrub guy. The fast run new games, so dodge roll everywhere because it's faster. I hate when there's no like speed running. Like I want to run fast, please. Gotta go fast, you know. Gotta go fast all the time. All the time. That guy? No, I don't like that other shrub. Lavender out though. There. That bush. I like this. And then what'll make it look good is using terrain paint. And I'll show you what I'm like thinking. He's doing something like this. You know? Maybe we'll extend it to the front. Like so. I'll get rid of it in front of the stairs as well. Bro. There we go. Whoa. And then erase that. They have like little flower beds in front. Oh, that's cute. That actually is really cute. Let me get some small bushes to put in front. That's not small, but we'll make it smaller. This is like exactly what I was thinking for this church. I'm so happy with this so far. You see the vision? Get some little flowers. Well, let's get the daisies. Where are the oops, the daisies? I did look at the keyboard. Hold shift. then you can duplicate. Remove things without clicking 2 slots. So I use 2 different things. I use alt placement, which is just holding alt, and it'll let you place things off the grid. And then you can also use bb.move objects on in the cheat bar, and that'll let you place things to like overlap. So I can just like overlap things or like move things in walls and all that. My friends, it is time to run our ad break. So if this is your first time here or if you're new, we always run our ads at the end of the hour. That way you don't have to sit through ads during gameplay, because it gives me time to take a little bit of a break, and it gives you guys time to take a break. We play some games, and we just hang out. Excuse my yawns. If you're on TikTok, feel free to come over here and join us on the purple app. It's linked in my bio. It's the same user and everything, so we'd love to have you. It's a much better viewing experience. So if you want to come over here, it's a great time to do so, because you're not going to miss out on any content. Otherwise, I have tutorial videos for you guys to watch. But I'll see you guys in just 3 minutes. Where's my BRB? There it is. Have fun!
Did you regret ever standing by my side? Did you forget we were feeling inside? Now I'm left to forget about us. But somewhere we went wrong. We were once so strong. Our love is like a song. You can't forget it. So now I guess this is where we have to stand. Did you regret ever holding my hand? Never again. Please don't forget. Don't forget. We had it all. We were just about to fall even more in love than we were before. I won't forget. I won't forget about us. But somewhere we went wrong. We were once so strong. Our love is like a song. You can't forget it. All the pictures have been burned, all the past. It's just a lesson that we've learned. I won't forget. Please don't forget us. Somewhere we went wrong. Our love is like a song. But you won't sing along. You've forgotten about us.
Good job. But look at you guys go. Kimberly, Tay, and Nay. I love when like Tay and Nay are together. It's so fun to say. But good job on the level, you guys. But welcome back. I hope you had a nice break. I sat and drank my water, as should have you, so I really hope you did. But we were gonna put daisies out here, is what we're doing. Gotta get some little flowers. I don't love those. What if we shrunk them? What if we didn't shrink them? What if we moved them into the ground a little bit more? Jennifer, welcome in. How are you doing? And thank you for the follow. Nope, undo. Elevate. -0.05. Yeah, just like a little bit into the ground. -0.05. You know, like a little bit. Nah, I hate it. Serve them both. Trey, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome in. That was a personal best words for you. I've been practicing. Look at you go, Danny. How do you practice for words? How do you practice? Like, do you play word games on your phone or something? Or you just like stare at words and like do your own anagram games? Stop pressing the wrong button. Games, nice. That's fun. I used to play a lot of like games like that when I was younger. I was really into word games for a while. Not so much anymore. It takes too much brain power. I prefer like not puzzles right now on my, like my mobile games. They're not puzzles. Flowers. This is so cute. And then I kind of want to maybe get some rocks. And some of these empty spots. Cute little rocks. Play like wordscape stuff. Nice! I get ads for that all the time on my games that I play. I get a bunch of ads for wordscapes. But it's just not one that I'm like have ever downloaded yet. Let's shrink that down. What are everyone's like go-to mobile games if you play games on mobile? What are your go-to mobile games? I'm also not back because I have to focus. Mia, focusing is dumb. Just don't. What if you just not? I think that's the best choice. Hello Kitty. I forget that those games are on, like, because that's Apple Arcade, right? This is so cute. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. There we go. Let's soften this edge. Played Singing Monsters for years. Really? I don't think I ever played that. I've been playing a, I think it's called Office Kitty. It's like an idle game where you are like an office manager and you're running a company and you're in charge of like running the company. Oh, Wi-Fi free games for when I travel to Seattle, but my favorite plans for Zombie. Nice. It's not okay for years. That's really nice, actually. Virtual families. I used to live for virtual families. I don't know which version I played. Like, I think it was like Virtual Families 2 or something when I played that. I played it on my iPod. I played it on my iPod. How do I want to have our path? I kind of want to maybe terrain paint a path instead. But I lived for some virtual families. How can cars for decorations? It's through the debug menu. I got them. If you also don't want to open your debug menu, you could just search for like cars on the gallery and they'll come up. Like that's how I got the limos because I just couldn't bother finding the limo in debug and I just searched for it instead. I don't like how this match, so we'll do something that is not concrete. Honestly, a gravel could be good. Soften that. So I also been playing Best Fiends a lot. I'm back in the Best Fiends era. That cute. Cute. And then this will be like the main way to get to the cemetery. Like you're supposed to like go out this way. I might move some of these over. Oh, I didn't save during the break. Let me save. Hi Gary, you still love Best Fiends? It's a fun game. It's a fun game. Best Fiends is actually such a good game. Yeah. I've played it, like I've had it on my phone since it was released. Like it was a new game when I found it. I downloaded it actually I didn't have a phone or my iPod at the time when it came out, but I heard of it and I was like, that sounds like a fun game. I'm gonna play it. And so I like wrote down the name of it to get it when I got a phone, because at that point I had a track phone, like a prepaid phone, but I was in the process of getting a not track phone. Like I was waiting for a new phone, because I lost my iPod. Not I lost my iPod broke. Like the charging port broke, and so I couldn't charge it anymore. So I had to stop using that, and so all I had was a track phone. And then I was like, I'm gonna get like an actual phone, like, and bought myself a phone. And it was at that time is when that came out. So I like wrote it down so I could get it once I got my phone. BitLife's on. I never played BitLife. Got to buy a stream and got dead. Oh no. Oh no. So I was telling husband about how I was like, I think I might be got by the Steam the Switch 2. I'm like gonna get by the FOMO. And then I saw a TikTok later that day, or like the other day, and it was like someone was like, if you're thinking about getting the Switch 2, don't get a Stream Deck instead. Not a Stream Deck, get a Steam Deck instead. And I was like, you make a very good point, random person on TikTok that I've never seen before. You make a very good point about getting a Steam Deck instead. And so I like mentioned the husband, and he was like, I've actually been thinking of getting a Steam Deck too. To the same video. I love that for us. Because husband's been thinking about getting a Steam Deck for a while. It's not just like a recent thing. And so now we're talking about possibly getting a Steam Deck. Because I was in someone's stream and someone said something about they're like, I'm not gonna get a Switch 2 until the Animal Crossing version comes out, because like they're gonna make an Animal Crossing version. And I was like, that's a really good point too, because I'm like, I have the Animal Crossing regular Switch, so I kind of like the idea of having the Animal Crossing Switch 2. So I think I might wait for that before I consider getting a Switch 2. And husband and I might get a used Stream Deck that we can use. So that's where I'm at in terms of handheld games right now. Handheld game controllers. Is that we might get a Stream Deck, like a used Stream Deck. I keep saying Stream Deck, Steam Deck. It's a Steam Deck. Let me erase this really fast. Also, let me save, because I moved all the tombstones. Nice to combat games. What are you playing? I recommend Steam Deck. I've had one. I only ever touched it twice in a year. See, the thing is that my husband and I would play it, honestly. We're big gamers. I love cozy games. And I would play, like, I would sit in bed and play it, because I can't set up my computer a lot these days to play games, so I play my games in bed. And husband also would love it to have, like, on his commutes to work when he has to go into the office, because he takes the train. And so he would love that. And he wants to do, like, emulator stuff and, like, play older games. Cuddle him. Oh, I didn't know there was combat in that. Battery is so bad. Interesting. I haven't heard things about the battery, but again, it'd be mostly at home playing, so, like, I can plug it in whenever needed. The battery drain also probably depends on, like, what games you're playing. I'd be playing rather easy games, like Stardew Valley, Fields of Mystria, story games. Nothing that's, like, takes up a lot of power. So, but that's good to know that you've had that experience. Okay. She's cute. Let's get some of, like, this. No, I hate that. Okay. I don't know if we should really have that kind of stuff. I thought people, like, camped out for them, and they're in stock everywhere around here. Switch 2. That's funny. I don't know what I want to terrain paint this. Honestly, I don't feel like you need to. You know? Just darker green. Yeah, maybe we could just do like some grass highlights and stuff. Just some like grass aging and stuff. Like this kind of thing. Have any of you, speaking of like camping out for the Switch 2, have any of you ever camped out for something at a store or something like that? Have any of you done that or anything? I haven't ever camped out for like a product, but in my neighborhood, there was a church that did a huge, like, they did 2 big sales, like fundraiser, like church fundraiser slash like community fundraiser, flea market kind of things. And one was like a big flea market, and one of them was a used prom dress sale. It was usually like in March, or April, like around when, you start like prom dress shopping and everything. I kind of hate that. It doesn't match what's over here. And every dress in there was $20. And it was like new, like there were lots of new dresses and like gently used dresses. And they had like seamstresses there that could do minor alterations. And it was free to attend as well. Like you could just go. But the thing is that they opened at like 8 a.m. I think to like do shopping. But you had to go in, like you had to like have a ticket for it, you know? Like you did like a ticket to go in, but you could only get them by showing up. And the earlier you got there and like got in line, because you only went down to like groups of 20. And so we would go and get in line at 6 a.m., 6 a.m. ish to go in line. One year we were literally like number 8. It was great. We were dumb when I was a teen and came out for the iPhone 3G. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. That's so funny, Mateo. Should I add more headstones in between these? Because, like, it's an old place, so, like, maybe they wouldn't be this separated. Another one, like, over here. Anything like that again? Yeah, I don't know if I'd ever camp out for, like, a product. I don't know if I have it in me. Or the desire to own anything that badly. If it was something free, maybe. But, like, I'm not gonna camp out to spend money on something. That's better. I think that's nicer. Oh, I wanted to change colors and stuff, too. Because that'll help with things looking different. And they're not all just the same color. You can say you're in your 30s. That's okay. Like I'll just wait. Yeah, exactly. Like you just waiting, you know? So, speaking of age chat, sort of, I've been toying around with the idea of becoming more of a 18 plus stream, not because we're gonna do 18 plus things, but just because I don't want kids around, and I don't want to like feel restricted if you want to talk about stuff. Oh, that looks so much better with all the variation. And then like, because like if we do that, I would probably remove like the age chat rule, just because like there's not gonna be minors, and if there are minors, they should not be acknowledge it, like they should not be making themselves aware. And you wouldn't be allowed to swear still. It would just be like just general slightly more not kid friendly vibes, but like still safe for little ears though, because I'm like, I still want to have a stream that people can have their kids watch, like, well, not watch, but like have their kids can be present when stream is on. But like, just, you know, just kids aren't welcome, you know? Gosh darn it! I think I might get some grass to highlight these two. That's kind of what I'm thinking, though. Is possibly going that route. But, like, I don't know. I wouldn't be like, oh, we are 18 plus. Like, I'd be like, you can't be like, but like, I don't know, just like allowing more stuff, you know? I don't know. It's just some thoughts. I don't know if I'm gonna actually do it. But I'm like, I feel restricted because I put a lot of restrictions, which it's a good thing to have restrictions and that sort of stuff in place. But I'm like, is this too much? Like, am I annoyed? Like, do I want to break my own rules? How often do I want to break my own rules, you know? I want to pay to hear Lizzy drop an F-bomb. Well, one of the stretch goals for our charity was going to be if we hit $5,000, I would swear. But it didn't happen, so... Now it's not an option anymore. Grass. What are, like, other grass? I like that. I like other grass though. Like that. Over there, maybe. A lot of grass. We could put like a lot of grass over here. I feel like this isn't like a super used cemetery anymore. So, like, there's like people who get buried here that like the old people who go to the church, you know, but, like, no one else is coming around, so if you kind of overgrown. We're gonna just search grass. What shows up? Oh, I like that. I like those bits of grass. I like that a lot, actually. That looks really good. You say cursors IRL? No. I say heck and frick as much as in real life as I do on stream. So good. I love this. Another pretty. Ooh, don't cover this headstone. Some more of this grass thrown around. And then what if we grab, like, some flowers and candles to put by some of them? Look at other cemetery items again. What do you put besides, like, flowers? For a candle. A candle. A teddy bear. Oh, that's true. It's voice. No, don't open my email. I just accidentally opened my email. Oh, that's cute. Maybe even snacks. We don't really have snacks to put down. Like, that's not really a thing that we have. Flowers. Out of here. Maybe here's like a wilted one. I think this should go in like another one that's like overgrown. I guess we'll go over here. Like some wilted flowers. Let's just do the base swatch like that. Like a dream catcher? We don't really have those in Sims. Alright, let's do those ones. Alright, well, we don't have that in The Sims either. Like, we have books, but we don't have, like, a single book. Pin with things. Oh, like those. We don't have those either. We have flamingos. Should I give someone a flamingo? Flamingo. We go to the graves for a dog with a ball and stuff. That might make me too sad. That might make me too sad to have a little dog grave. I feel like that's good. We have a few that have some stuff. Not all of them. Most of them are too old for that. I like it. Let me do a little bit of terrain over here. We need to still landscape. Let's do the inside. Might be on late today. Balloon. We don't really have like good balloons. So I think we're good though. I don't want anything like too crazy or distracting. Let's get a tree and stuff. Oh, that scared me. It froze. Let's save. Let's save. Let's also finish water. Okay, so good trees. That's a good tree. Maybe a bigger one, though, in this corner. Like that one. We'll bring one of these benches. Picture frames. I do have one. JK, I didn't put a picture frame on one of them. I thought I did, but it's fine. We have a picture of him over here, though. But I just don't want to have, like, too much stuff on them. I'm gonna put a tree back here, too. Maybe we'll put tree by the sign? No, that's too much. We'll put some bushes by the sign, though. Like these. In the bushes. Like that. That's cute. I like that. Beauty. Maybe I got a piece of lavender over here. Like that. Cute. And then I don't want to do like too much landscape wise. Like I don't want to overwhelm the yard. Anything to hydrate. We'll drink some. I don't have any water in the water bottle. We'll drink out right now. We don't have any wallpaper on this the thing yet. On the church yet. I want to do like a white siding, but like we don't have anything on the side yet. I kind of like it wider. Channeling. Give me some challenge to do in The Sims 4. Sims 4 Sims Do Valley challenge. You haven't heard from Gimble Day? That's because he's really sleepy and he's in husband's office. He's just an eepy sleepy guy hanging out with husband today. We'll do this horse ranch one. There we go, and we can change our roof color too. I'm kind of feeling metal roof. Yeah! Just like that. There we go. I like it. Perfect. Okay, let's try and paint or landscape over here. Said New Valley Challenge. Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley. It was really Sims Do Valley, but it's inspired by Stardew Valley. Save my game. Thank you. So, but the Sims Do Valley challenge was written by someone really cool. And it's a really fun challenge. And I'm actually playing it on YouTube right now on my YouTube video challenge. YouTube channel. Wow. What are words? So, but I highly recommend. It's a lot of fun if you like farming. Because you've been sick. Ooh, yes, hydration is very important when you're not feeling good. Hopefully you're feeling better though. But yeah, hydration is important. I'm not very good at staying hydrated, so we're working on that. Okay, that's cute. I haven't played my circle challenge, but I need to go back to it. You should. You should go back to it. Maybe put like a little small fence over here. Not like around the whole thing, just like a little corner fence. Maybe... I don't know about this one. No. Maybe more of like a picket fence. And then finally, I got tested for everything, and the doctor decided I have the crud. Ugh, I hate that for you. No, I hate the fence. JK, no fences. No fences. Mia, how did you become everyone's mother? Did I miss that? Was that here? Let me put trash cans back here. Was I a mommy? Okay. We're gonna put a dumpster here because I feel like we need a woohoo spot in this church. So there's one. We'll keep it green. Okay, honestly, if we try and paint this, I might be happy. Light. Adding to that. I like how that's really dark right there. Look at I'm sure church is crazy. Hey. Where else are they gonna do? They're gonna have a good time between the wedding and the reception. You know? Where else? You get really bored during that time. You know? I like these flowers. These are cute. About having at one of my funerals in The Sims. Did you have Wicked Whims in your game, Mateo? Okay, she's cute. Do. Is it Wicked Whims related then? Or is it base game wild? Or not, or like just pack wild? It's wild? Mm-hmm. I had a feeling. Okay, that's cute! Look at our little church exterior. She's cutie patootie. This is like exactly what I was wanting. Okay, on to the inside. Oh, freaking trims. Literally gonna change the trim so that it doesn't clip inside. Okay, let's make a better fence for over here. Something wooden. Something half walls. A half wall makes the most sense. So, I was gonna put a half wall along here. Here's the church my parents and uncles got buried at. Oh, my bad. I kind of want to put like risers. It does get in the way of my windows, but do I care? Not particularly. And then you can like either have stairs on a rise or chairs on the risers or like the music things. We're gonna put music, I think, but then you also have space for like chairs and stuff. But I guess we're just gonna work on up here first. So, activities, music. Should we just pull out have an organ? I think this is more of a piano church, but maybe they have an organ just for funsies. Sometimes you just gotta have an organ. You know? Then also have just like a piano. Maybe. Just next to it. But I don't think they would have anything else. Like, it would just be like a piano church. Maybe someone would play like the triangle. I kind of put this like down here though. I do want to do this. And make this a platform. Like so. Oh, that's a good spot for the piano. Is right there in the corner. Maybe? Or like something like that. Perhaps. And then we can get little stairs to go up here. On either side. Because, you know, the old ladies in the choir need the stairs. Or need the stairs and the railing. And the one that matches. Although I don't think I'm going to use that same railing. Or that, yeah, the same railing as the outside one. I think we'll use this like dark brown one, maybe. Where is the matching piece? I don't like that. I think instead what if we just do the entire thing as a step? And we'll do it make it match the floor. Yeah. We'll do that. I like it. We also need to get a door for over here. I want to do like an interior door. that. Common for churches, exactly. Yeah, maybe we'll do that as our door. Or we could do an archway into that area. To go into the outdoors. Or like to go into the thing. Yeah, I like the archway. Like, where do I put this? Where's the best place for it? I wish it wasn't as tall. Maybe I'll put it here. Like that. And then we'll grab the podium. Podium speaking. And then we need cues. Wedding stories. Comfort. Get the pews. And then I think I'll put one back here for like someone needs to sit on sometimes during church, so. But like it's a mismatched wood tones church. A little bit. I like the light colored. That's right there. I think that's enough space for people to sit. You'd think I would know, but I don't. But I think it should be enough. Okay, that's good. This is so cute. And then we'll get a nice wood floor. Wedding stories have a floor. It does not. Interesting. You know what? I feel like it would have a carpet. Something like this. Like, it's just one of those, like, really short carpets. Hello? Lizzie, name twin, and thank you for the rose. I appreciate that. Oh, maybe, like, something like that. I don't know if I like any of these carpets. Maybe like this one. That feels church-like. Say carpet, but just down the center of the aisle. Oh, we could just do like a center thing like that. Let me put that there so I can keep it. Let me just put like that. Oh. Do that. Maybe I can change maybe a different color. Oh, what if we did like I don't know if I like that wood. Do that though. Maybe we'll do like a little bit of a darker and then carpet. I do like the patterned one. Oh, that's kind of pretty with the blue. Should we also put it like down the sides? No. I like that at least. I also think I might put an arch here. Mostly like that one. Like that. And then the bathroom door could be here. I do welcome it. How are you? Let's get like actual bathroom doors. Those. I'm gonna go to base game for a good basement door. Basement door or bathroom door? I don't have these brown ones, the wood texture ones, in the gender neutral one. I guess we have that. Put the smoothie keeper little fence on the carpet to make it look like as a little border to hold it down. Ooh. I don't know if I would do that one because that one's really thick, but we could do this one. Maybe I'll get rid of my stairs though. That's really rude. There's literally no fence there, but okay. We could do it like that. I can make it brown though to match the floor a little bit better. Nope. Not brown enough. That's not the right shade of brown. Honestly, that's fine. Okay. She's cute. And I feel like our walls would just be white on the inside. Just like a plain... Not that white pink, though. Like so. We need a trim for the balcony. Like that. Let's grab this paint. Put it upstairs. I have inadvertently built my church that I went to in high school. It didn't have a balcony though. And we'll change that to wood steps. That was what I was thinking of. Okay. Yeah, it's a different name. I don't know what the name is though. We can go for a little bit more of like a chocolate brown. Perfect. I wish we had carpeted stairs. I feel like carpeted stairs would be fun to have in this game. With carpet stairs from Sims 3. They had carpet stairs in Sims 3. I love that. And then back here. What do I put here? Like what's this with the runner? Yeah. Just have a big plain wall. If we had a big stained glass window, that would be so pretty. We don't really have a big stained glass window. Well, we have these ones, but these... I don't know if these will really work for playing stories. Like, that's really high up. I want it to be like here, but that breaks everything. Stupid Sims. Oh, please. Also put this here. Just like that. Because then, like, this is meant to be either like a cemetery or like a funeral home or a wedding venue. This is just like the general setup. But you would grab... Should I have it set up for a cemetery or a wedding? One of the other? Because like you would have like this guy. Like this is for for funeral. Maybe we'll set up for funeral. I think funeral might be easier to set up. Because we do have a cemetery. I feel like it is more of a funeral home church than a church, than a wedding church. But people, you can, if you download it, you can turn it into a wedding venue. Also, the follow, welcome in. Back to life and death. Is there one that's... Yeah, this one's decorated. Let's do that one. I like this one. I like the colors that everything is. So we'll do that there. Ooh. Okay, we can't have a chandelier because that's too long. That's too long. What else do we need for like a funeral inside? We'll grab these fun lights. Perhaps they're like little torches. They have fire in them. Probably. Fire's fun, so it's okay. What else would you put up here for a funeral? Oh, maybe put like a little rug. Oh, that's cute. We'll get the funeral flowers, maybe. One on either side. Oh, that's good. And back here, I feel like we should put like some wall art on the walls back here. So let's find just like some generic wall art. The casket. We have the casket outside. I don't think they're gonna have the casket inside. Because this is just like a table. It's like a display table for stuff. What kind of stuff do we have in this church? That's too fancy. Motivational quotes. Do you have like a bulletin board? Not like that. Cork board. Maybe not here though. Maybe we'll have it like in the hallway. It'll be like, oh, here's the goings on at the church this week. Over here. I like that one better. And where's coat stuff? I want like coat. This is gonna be like the coat room. Go. Don't grab the drywall. Place these stairs. There. Other side. Do we put... Yeah, let's put a wall there. Perfect. Oh, I need lights over there. Like, why is it so dark? Oh, I lost my wall stuff. My coats. There we go. A little coat room. And then we need to put stuff in our bathroom. What should we put on like this side? Maybe this could have just like overflow seating. Maybe they have like a TV on the wall so you can watch from here. Coffee station. I was gonna put some like a coffee station like right here in this spot. That's where like in the church that I went to for a while has it. So I was thinking to put it in this like little middle area. We can have like a little table or a little TV so you can watch service. Let's get camera. That's kind of dramatic. Let's get a tripod then. Like a nice camera that they record with. Like over there. Or do we put up on the balcony? No, I like it being down there. And then I feel like up here is gonna be comfier chairs. I just like they would have couches up here. Like some mismatched couches, maybe. Some more overflow seating. Where's that one couch? It's literally a base game couch. This guy. No, I don't think I want couches. Maybe we'll get chairs. Maybe this is up here is also storage. So maybe we'll put like wedding stuff up here. Where's wedding stories? Because we could also close it off so it's not a balcony. It's just like an upstairs. A little office for the pastor. I don't think we don't need an office because it's not like there's an office is required for gameplay or anyway. Like there's not really a need for an office. So I think we're gonna put like wedding decor. That's like up here in storage. We'll have like signs. We'll have maybe some lanterns. Get like an archway. Kind of up here. We'll get boxes. Like storage boxes, like these guys. And then I wish we had like stacked chairs. You know? Like against a wall. I think that'd be so fun. So I could like put chairs stacked against the wall or something. I could like rotate them to like stack them. Hold on. Turn this. Rotate. 80.
Now go stand in the corner and think about what you did.
We could just do the like stuff like that. And we could just like duplicate this and do those. I think they would be white. We just have like a bunch of like stacked chairs in storage. I need to figure out Tool. It's so good. Tool is delightful. It's working on your laptop. Oh, that's so frustrating. Yeah, can't use Tool console. Yeah, that's always frustrating too. Should I put like a spandrel up here? What if we did a spandrel? And what if there were like curtains along the spandrels? Like this. Yeah. Oh, I love this. And this is more of like a storage area. Let's make them blue because that kind of matches the carpet and stuff that we've gone for. Love. Okay. Let me get basement treasures really fast. So I want like the dolly. Maybe we'll get some like crates out. More boxes. Maybe we get like a sound system. Like an old sound system. Or like, oh, that's a mix station, but like maybe that's like, do you think they're techie enough to like have someone mixing the thing? Maybe. We'll have some speakers behind here. Not necessarily in use, they're just there. As storage. Oh, this is so fun! What else could we put in here? Do a woohoo closet? I did not do a woohoo closet. I don't know if we're gonna fit a woohoo closet in here. I need something to go on over here. Maybe I just move the pews a little bit. Two pews? Oh, we could do like this. A bookshelf? That's a good idea. We could do like a double. I kind of like the double wide. And they can just get in there by scooting. Alright. Bookshelves. Love those. Do like a short one next to it. Yes, I love. I love that. Okay, and let's get a little coffee station. We'll get to little counters. Started with a whisper. Let's get like a big coffee thing. That's an espresso machine. Oh, that's a cute one. We'll have like a little tea station as well. Black. And then mug. No, let's not the tea. Just so that we have space for like the little mug rack and everything. I don't want to get too much debug out, so I'm not going to. But it'd be kind of fun to have like the coffee bags and stuff. Let's get a little trash can next to here. I wish I didn't have to get some people jobs when they can't read properly. Honestly, people are dumb. And it's crazy. More of these over here. Have seating. Oh, we can get some like plants and stuff to go in the corners. That would be cute. Yeah. Fake plants. Let's get a rug. Here. I think it's just there. That's a good spot for a rug. Like, come and wipe your feet. You'll have jobs in the time save a PDF. Also true. I feel like you should have like a test like that every few years. Even if you're the boss, and if you can't do the things, you get pipped. You know? A bathroom. I was like, oh, we're done. No, I still have the bathroom to do. What are you building? Brooklyn, we are building a church with a cemetery attached to it. For like funerals and stuff. Manage for the help state of PDS. Yeah, and they should be taken care of if they can't do it. Okay, so I don't think we can't fit stalls. We could fit a stall. Which we really can't because there's not space for them to walk in front. I don't think. So, well, this person in detail what they need to do and still messed it up. What the heck? I really shouldn't do that because of the window. Some Life and Death pack. It's so good. It's such a good pack. I highly recommend it. How do we do this bathroom? Do we just make it one large single bathroom? Because we really can't fit a stall. Is that functional? Does anyone know if that's a functional way to put a stall? Like, do they need to have the extra tile? If I turn off move objects, that's not functional. So, how space can use it? No, if I can't place it, it's not functional without move objects. I could extend it. I could extend it. Like that. Family bathroom like change. That's a good. We can put one toilet and then like a changing table and stuff. I forgot we have changing tables. Because it's not in here. Changing table. We have this one. This like. Let's put on this wall. I'll make this center again. Or I'll be like, I can make this into 2 bathrooms. Not really. It's 3 tiles wide. So never mind. As long as they have either of that. We'll get some normal looking pedestal sinks. Like these. I want to do 2 sinks, but that doesn't make any sense. Do 2 sinks. So that, we'll put a trash can in here. Ruby, thank you for follow. Welcome in. Baby toilet. I don't know if it makes sense to have like a toddler potty, but I mean we could. can toddler potty. Why not? Mommy and me bathroom station. Sure. Let's get a normal looking mirror. Maybe that one. New closet in the extra space. Yeah, we can do that. Little toddler potty over there. Don't copy that. Yeah, there we go. Nice normal bathroom. Toilet paper dispenser. Let's get a towel dispenser. Do we have a soap dispenser? Like a wall one? Yeah. It's hand sanitizer, but we're gonna call it soap. A little soap dispenser. There we go. Honestly, this is exactly what I was wanting. Plain, simple, normal looking church. Not too much going on. I love this. Oh, we have this little area. Ooh. I kind of want to put a window here. Yeah, exactly. Everyday, just normal suburban church. Put a window in front of the dumpster. No, I don't like that. We'll get the window from the front over there. Yeah, we'll do that. This is so good. I do think I should put the sign on a little bit of an elevation, though. Just like a little bit. And then I need a little bit of terrain paint. I did not really terrain paint on this. And I also didn't terrain paint over here. On our driveway. I love this. Okay, I think we're done. Oh, we still need stuff for the cemetery. A bench. I have benches. Do not close OBS. I always just close OBS. I have benches, but I guess these are pews. So we'll replace those with these. How should I make that? Ah, random piece. That was for copying purposes. Okay. We did it. I love that it says that there's not a casket. There's literally a casket right here. Is that a debug one? No, it's literally a casket. Okay. So. I hate how it looks on the gallery. I might rotate it for the gallery. the gallery photo makes no sense for this. That's your life and death. That is a life and death casket. Yeah, there we go. Community. Cemetery. Okay. Turn 90. Turn twice when placing to face the correct way. Let's put that again. This small town church is the best place. No. Is the place to go when getting married or getting buried. What? That's too funny. This is the place to go when getting married or getting buried. That works too well together. That works too well. Equipped with everything you need for a funeral and everything for a wedding is on the storage mezzanine. Is in the storage is on the mezzanine turned storage room. Turn twice when placing the correct way. There we go. That's so cute. Thank you. Church, cemetery, funeral home, wedding venue, wedding, cute, church, small church. Hashtag DizzyMissLizzy. All right, she's going to the gallery. All right, she's on the gallery for your downloading pleasure. I think she turned out so cutie patootie. I didn't change the name of it. Oh, just on here. I don't know what it's gonna be called. I'm just gonna name it Church for right now. I know it's lots of me. But it's time to close the game, and we're gonna go to raid. But thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you had a great day. We'll be back tomorrow doing some more building for the save file, I believe. Or are we playing Not So Berry? Yeah, we're gonna work on one of the houses in the neighborhood. I don't know if I want to do the my game's gonna try to crash.
Come on, Jeff. Get him!
Jenny! With the resub! With the 4-month resub. What the heck? What the heck? Oh, now my Discord's updating. Oh, cool. That's fine. Baron Community Church. That's funny. I called it just like Community Church, I think. But that's very funny. All right, we're gonna go on a little raid. And I think we might go over here because this is where I would like to go. What's she getting up to? A wheel spin. Perfect. We're gonna go see Makoto. Makoto's doing game demos today. I don't know what she's specifically gonna be demoing, but I think she has a bunch of demos to do. So we're gonna say hi to Makoto. So grab the raid messages. If you're a sub, grab the one with the animated emotes. If you're not a sub, grab the one with cats, because cats are cool, and so are you. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. We start the raid. Raid Makoto Rose. That didn't work. Raid Makoto. So there's a command under the flash raid. Join the Discord if you want notifications of when I go live and do all the other things. But as a heads up, Makoto is, Makoto is 18 plus, so this is not, if you are under the age of 18, this is not the place for you. So feel free to leave us here. But thank you for hanging out with you. Oh, I've done on TikTok. Thank you for hanging out. I'll see you guys later. I totally forgot to end the stream. I forgot I was on TikTok. But TikTok, I'll see you tomorrow for some more building. Goodbye! That's embarrassing. I would have just let that go. That's really goofy. Makoto's also hype train going on, so if you have resubs, it's a great time to do that. But join the Discord for all the things, notifications, and hanging outs, and all of that. We'll be back tomorrow for building. Mia, have a great time in the office the rest of the week. Also, Thursday, pack trailer, but also streamiversary stream celebration. It's gonna be fun. I'll see you guys. Sorry for the yawn. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye!